Today we're taking a look at the Jazwares Fortnite 4-inch action figure Slurp Bandolette. Now unfortunately this is not yet available at stores. I did order this from overseas, so that's why I have it. And I would be showing you the package, except for it got a little bit damaged in transit. So here is the front, and here is the back. Just for a quick look, I took some pictures of it. Now this is what the figure comes in the package with this head. There is a secondary head, and I gotta say I like this secondary head so much better than this first head. She also comes with a pickaxe, the Sludgehammer, and this is Ripley's pickaxe, or a little bit of hair. This is the axe version of the Sludgehammer. There are 3 different styles, if I remember correctly, of the Sludgehammer, and so this is the axe version. I think that's pretty cool. As you can probably see, it is translucent blue, and there are parts of her that are translucent. The head's translucent, the parts of the arms, anything that's blue, well, except for down here, the kind of the chest area, the back, the midriff area are all translucent blue, because you can actually see how the figure is put together in parts here. So this figure is right there, as you can see, figure 243, because the right foot says so. So I'm going to take this head off, and this one's a little bit tight, and pop this one back on so you can see what she looks like this way. I much prefer this way. I think this figure looks so much better with this head on than with the other head on. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I don't know, it's just kind of a blobby. Actually, it looks like there's a bit of a translucent green inside the middle of this translucent blue, just to give it a little bit of color. But the figure is a pretty standard female Jazwares Fortnite. Man, there's a lot of words to say. Figure stands about 4 inches tall. Let's see. There's a black knight to give it to you. Actually, the female figure stands just a little bit shorter than 4 inches tall, as you can see next to black knight. So her range of articulation is standard, just like everyone else's. The head rotates around. The arms rotate at the shoulder. You can bring the arms up about that high. A little bit higher. There we go. About that high. Looks kind of funny on camera. There we go. Her arm at the elbow can go up about that far. There's a rotation and a hinge at the wrist. She's got a torso wiggle. So leaning forward is about like that. Leaning back is about like that. And there's supposed to be, at least there used to be, oh, looks like there is on this one, there is a waist rotation. Some of their Jazwares figures have had little pegs blocking that rotation for some reason, and I've always found that odd. If you want her to do the splits after we have the earthquake on the camera, she can go up about that far, and if you want her to sit down, she can bend about that far. Thigh rotation as usual, double pin at the knee, and she has a pivot and a hinge and a rotation. It looks like this figure can go back about that far, like that, and going forward is about that far right there. Now, I do like this figure. I like this figure a lot, and I hope this is something, or a sign of something to come, because I'd like to have regular Bandolette, and I know the female figures are a little bit more challenging for Jazwares to release, actually for a lot of companies to release apparently, but this one looks really cool. I'm excited, and this one's neat, and I hope she releases so everyone can get her, because I think this figure deserves to be in everybody's Jazwares Fortnite collection. So yeah, pretty cool. The deco is pretty nice. The one thing I'm noticing is it seems like there is a little bit of lack of deco on these upper thighs right there. If I move my hands, then maybe you'll be able to see with that light there. But yeah, there's like camo here, but no camo on these upper thighs. So I don't know if this is some sort of an early figure, or if this is actually what it will look like when released. One thing I have noticed is that sometimes when plastic is molded with the translucent color, it can, I guess that arm's a little bit tight, it can be difficult to open up the hands, and she's no exception. It's a little bit difficult to pry open those fingers so we can get this harvesting tool in her hand. And let's see. There we go. slide it on in. So we'll just have her hold it like this. So that's what she looks like holding the harvesting tool. All right, thank you for stopping by and taking a look at this action figure. If you really like translucent action figures, then check out Gummy Fish Stick in the bottom right corner. I will see you next time.